It's Jessica B here, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I try my best to show you guys how to achieve this flower cut crease. You know, I really try. I think I was as detailed as I should be, but if I was not, then I'll definitely link the person whose video helped me and taught me how to do it. Okay, so jump right into the video. I use this. I think this is BH Cosmetics. I've been saying BH Cosmetics, but I'm not really sure if that's the palette. But anyway, I use that palette, and I use like a really lighter brown as my transition color. And I really wish these colors had names because I didn't show. That was the only color that I showed from that palette. But I just got darker as I went along. So just whatever colors you have, then you know you can pretty much just use what you have. But I use like a lighter brown, then I use darker browns as I went. So, you know, it's not that complicated. So in my crease, I used a really dark brown, and then I think I used a black as well. And you'll see it get darker as we go. So to achieve my actual cut crease, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 25 Medium. I think that's what it is. I'm using a flat brush, and I'm started on the outer corner of my eye. I don't really do cut creases often, like dramatic cut creases, so it took me a while to actually get it together. But I found started on the outside is way easier than started from the inner corner of your eye, because I probably would have drawn it a little too low, and I tried to get it as high as possible. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, I understand. I've tried my best to explain this. So yeah, I just had to work at it until I got it exactly how I wanted it, because as you can see right now, it's pretty messed up. But we got it together at the end, so it's okay. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making a cut crease. Then once I finally did get the cut crease to my satisfaction, I went back over the little lumpy lines that I created, and I went back in with some eyeshadow just to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going over the top of this concealer with a flat Wet n Wild brush just to speed up the process of drying it, just so I won't have to sit and wait for it to actually dry. And then I'm going over the top of this with the hot pink shade from that palette I used at the beginning, and like a rose gold color. I mixed those together for my lid color. And I'm just applying that all over everywhere. Now to add back some definition to my crease, I'm using another flat brush and that dark shade that I used in my crease at the beginning. And I'm just going over the top of any imperfections of the cut crease that I wanted to clean up, and also just adding, again, some depth to my crease. Now for the fun part, I'm going in with my matte L.A Girl Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the color Playful, and I'm going to be creating the actual flowers along my crease. Now this step is not hard at all. All you do is figure out where you want to place it, and then make a circle, literally. I'm using a small flat brush. You've probably seen this brush before in my videos because it's the one I used to do my eyebrows with, but today I'm making flowers with it. So the flowers are literally just little circles, or if you want to add like some petals to it already, I guess you can, but I just place those all along my crease. You don't have to be precise with like having the amount of numbers. Wow, what am I saying? Having the same amount on one eye as you do the other. You can do it however you want. I tried to get as close as possible. I think I had one less on this eye than I did the one that I already have done, because I probably drew one like too far apart, but you definitely want to leave some space so that you can draw the petals that we're going to add later on. And right here you see me counting just to make sure that I add another. Yeah, on the eye I already have done, I had 7, and on this one I have 6. Now for the second color, it's another L.A Girl matte, and it's in the color Bazaar. And we're going to be using that to create the quote-unquote petals for our flowers. And I'm using this little e.l.f. eyeliner brush that I've never used for eyeliner, because how could you? Anyway, I'm using that darker color to create the petals, and really all they are is like U-shaped, little U shapes or squiggly lines, and they just add some definition to the flower and make it actually start to look like a real flower.
You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal, when you say it's over. Damn, all these beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal, when they say it's over. See, it started at the park, used to chill after dark. Ooh, when you took my heart, that's when.
Now going in with this LA Colors Jumbo white pencil, I'm using that to make the little white dots, just to add a little more definition and make these flowers look as realistic as makeup flowers could possibly look. So these also don't have to be precise, like there's no set place where you have to draw these. You just put them wherever you want them to go, or however many. It doesn't have to necessarily be 3, but I just thought 3, you know, I don't know, that just worked for me. But you can do 2 or 1, however many you want. So the clip of me drawing on the leaves of these flowers, it was blurry, so thankfully we got this section that wasn't blurry. But pretty much all I did was use a nude matte lip gloss, lipstick. It was a lipstick, definitely lipstick. To draw the petals on first, and then I used the other Coastal Scents. That's what the first palette was. It was Coastal Scents, not BH Cosmetics. But I used the Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette and the green color in there to create these leaves. So I just placed down the matte lipstick first, and then went over the top of that with the green eyeshadow. So this step is optional, but I use this LA Colors white pigment. It's like a shimmery pigment, and I just placed that over the white dots just to, I don't know, add some flair to it. When I originally did this look, I didn't record it, and so I added green glitter to the leaves, and I thought that was really cute. So you can pretty much do whatever you want to this look to make it like look like you or look how you want it. But I didn't do that on this one because I just wanted to be kind of minimalistic, just to show you the basics of how to achieve this. So now I'm adding some mascara to my lashes because I'm going to put on falsies. And then we're going to go right ahead and add some eyeshadow onto our lower lash line. I used the crease color and the, I think I used the crease color and the rose gold light color. And then I used my e.l.f. Highlighter quad is 4. Highlighter palette, and I use that and put it on my brow bone, and then I add some mascara to my lower lashes, and I did an inner corner highlight, and I used the Black Radiance contour palette and the highlight shade to achieve that. And initially on my cheeks I used the Profusion highlighter palette, but I didn't like that, so I switched over to this NYX pigment. I don't really know how I feel about it, but you know, It's a look, so it's okay. But you don't have to do this. You use whatever you want. And so that pretty much wraps up this video. I really hope that I was helpful and informative on how to achieve this flower cut crease. If I was not, then I'll definitely link another video. But I think, you know, you can pretty much grasp what I was talking about. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, okay?